Hey, Kara, how are you?
No, Jim, I'm here for one reason and one reason only. You have 5 minutes to explain to yourself why I shouldn't file a restraining order.
What are you talking about?
My Instagram, Jim. How did you hack into my Instagram, unblock yourself from my account, and remove every single male follower I had? I mean, even my brothers.
Hey, you never know.
4 minutes, Jim.
Okay. But please try to hear me out. This is harder for me than it is for you. So, your therapist, Todd?
Todd? How on earth is Todd connected to this?
Listen, I figured out his place of work and happened to do some convincing.
You're losing me, Jim.
I shared my situation with him and my Venmo, and he wanted to help. I paid Todd to find out your information so I could figure out your Instagram password.
Kara, it's so great to see you. How are you doing?
I'm fine. Been better. My mom's out of the hospital. It's been a lot to take care of her.
I totally understand, Kara. She is certainly lucky to have a daughter like yourself.
Yeah, she's super grateful. She only really sees me and Sprinkles nowadays. That's her dog.
Oh, great. That's great. I know she's always been connected to pets ever since you were little. What was the name of your first dog?
Oh, right. We had the sweetest little Yorkie named Terrence.
Oh, that's sweet. And was that Terrence with an A or Terrence with an E? Is it Terrence or Terrence?
Oh, Terrence.
Oh, okay, great. Is that 1 or 2 R's?
1 R.
Okay, perfect. I only asked because you were saying something about your mom.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think she's starting to feel a lot better. I'll get her back in her bedroom soon, but because of the leg recovery, she's only allowed on the first floor.
I understand. It's as though she has to relearn how to walk. It takes time, but it'll work. Hey, we all learn to walk at some point, right? Speaking of, when were you born?
When was I born?
Yeah, I'm starting to incorporate astrology and horoscopes into my practice. Crazy, I know.
Oh, April 6th, 2000.
Cool. And how does that make you feel?
I can't believe this! That's why he was acting so strange.
Well, I hope you don't feel betrayed. It was just an exercise I was doing involving him to make sure I really knew you.
You don't, Jim. That's the whole point. We only dated for 2 weeks.
And I usually start asking about birthdays and pets on week 3, so...
Are you out of your mind?
Yes. There's only space for you in there, so I can't get in.
And I feel so lost, so completely lost. I drowned within myself. I completely drowned and lost the core of my soul. I didn't even know who I was.
Drowning. Yes. So I'm guessing you weren't a swimmer? Soccer, maybe? Did you play soccer as a kid?
What? Why would you ask what sport I played?
No, it's just, I find it helps to uncover people's trauma by figuring out what kind of balls they played with as a kid. I mean, just a basketball, soccer ball, volleyball, lacrosse ball, just naming a few.
Tennis. Actually, I grew up playing tennis.
Ah, yes. Solo or double?
Solo.
Yep. There it is. I see. Solo tennis often blocks off one's vulnerability with the inner child and chakras, making them combative. That's what they say.
Who is they?
They. Just them.
Well, I don't have that basic of a password. It's actually insanely complex. I can't believe I gave him enough information for you to figure it out.
Well, the last part I had to figure out myself. You see, I noticed that on your Instagram before you blocked me because I blew up your phone.
What are the air quotations for? You messaged me 400 times in 2 hours.
Okay, well, it's called the love language. Okay, that's not the point. I noticed that you love Disney World. You had a whole story highlight based on it. I clicked through all of them and I noticed that out of the 32 of the 40, 32 of them were at the Haunted Mansion. I inferred that that might help me.
Oh my god.
Yeah, if you think 400 was a lot, you cannot imagine how many alternative passwords I had to come up with. Well, after a while, I got it.
Terry's Tennis Mansion 0000. You got the fucking apostrophe too?
I respect the grammatical structure of the English language, of course I did.
This is genuinely baffling. How could you?
How could I? How could Todd? Care Bear, he broke his contract. What he did was against the law. Now, I think we can really make him pay. Me and you together, collaboratively, both of us in sync together. Did I say together?
Yeah, you said that one.
Okay, well, you get what I mean.
For some reason, despite it being insane, you going through all this just for me is really heartwarming.
I knew you'd come around. So, can you unblock me off of Instagram and give me another chance?
Sure. It blocked me out.